Yo, yo,
Hi.
yo, it's Kuya P with the NRW, Nerds Rule the World, your boy Kuya P. I'm excited to be speaking with the star of the Protégé opening on August 20th, Maggie Q. Super delighted to see you. How are you today?
Good. How are you? What do I call you? Your name or your AKA?
Kuya P. As
Kuya.
an actor, I'm Patrick Michael Strange, but
Got
as a
it.
host, I'm Kuya
You're
P.
Kuya P. Got it. Cool.
There you go. Super excited to be talking with you. I really had fun watching this film.
Cool.
Can you take me back to the beginning on what it was like in getting involved with the Protégé?
It was, it was a call from my agent who sort of like pitched the project and didn't tell me who was involved at all yet, but it was like action. It had a different name before and whatnot. And immediately I was like, that's not something I want to do. I don't want to do an action movie. I don't want to do it. And I had already told you I didn't really want to do any more action. And he's like, but, and then the Martin Campbell, and then the Richard Wank, and then Michael was attached, and it all became something very different when I knew who the players were.
I love it.
Yeah.
And so when you finally got into learning this character of Anna, what did you want to bring to the table with her?
Oh God, everything. I mean, it was just sort of like Martin. I always felt, from the beginning that, you see these kind of characters and they're very one note. They can never like have a different side to them, and it's such a snooze fest when you're in like a film where it's like everything's one note and they're just out for vengeance, or they're just angry, or they're just upset. Every single person in life is like sometimes funny and sometimes vulnerable and sometimes strong and sometimes like we're all the combination of those things. So I don't know why an action character can't be exactly that, just another human being having a different experience. And so we really, really wanted to bring that to the screen with her.
I love it. And you did. I love some of that backstory that we got to really shell her out as a person and as a whole.
Okay.
So I know you really didn't want to get back into action films, but we love you. We love you and Nikita. So in regards to the stunts, they're amazing in this film. What was your training like in preparation for this project?
I didn't have any preparation training for it because I was unfortunately coming off of a surgery. So I was really on sort of bed rest, and then I had to go straight into the film. So
Oh, wow.
I know. So the first day I was in Los Angeles before we left for Europe, I sort of like eyeballed a bunch of the choreography and like walked through it, but still wasn't even really healed enough yet to actually get into it. So it wasn't until I was like on set in Romania that I really got into the nitty gritty of training, and that was not recommended by my doctor. But you have an opportunity, and that's what happens, and you kind of have to just make it work. So I did, but I'm really lucky in this instance that I have so much experience under my belt that I can come into a thing like this and go, okay, this is how I tackle this. But without that, there's no way I would have been able to do this level of action without experience.
Oh, wow. Well, even more props to you. Oh my gosh. I love that. You had it because it was so fun. It was so fun. I love this cast. But first I want to start off with Michael Keaton. Oh my gosh. The chemistry you both had, it was quote lit, what the young kids say. It was steamy. There's so many quotes that I'm taking from this film that I won't repeat right now. But can you tell me how it was working and playing off of him on set?
It was a dream. I mean, really, because it's not just because you come into a situation where you have a certain amount of respect for someone and an admiration for their work, but it's also like you can have that and also get on set and not get along with the person, or the person not be generous of spirit or kind or any of these other things. But I didn't have that issue, and that to me made all the difference because it's about the work. We were immersed in it. And because we were, that's why you get the product that you get, which is really great. I mean, other times you're just fighting personality issues and you can't focus on the work.
Very true. Again, I loved your chemistry. I can't wait to watch this with my wife,
Oh,
and
cool.
she's gonna really have fun with this.
Oh,
It
is
was so
she?
good.
I love to know what women think about this movie.
Definitely, definitely. Well, I'll have her put up her thoughts as well with me. The rest of this cast, you had the baddest MFer alive with Samuel L. Jackson. You had the Terminator Robert Patrick, who is so good, and plus many more individuals. Can you just tell me about working with the rest of this amazing cast?
These are iconic men, right? And so I'm so lucky because I came into this and there was just instant rapport, whether it was Robert or Sam, there was this immediate energy that was exchanged, that was really cohesive and really like kind of like loving, and there was a lot of respect, which is nice, you know. And they all did everything they could to always make me comfortable and make me feel like they were there to in it to win it, you know. And that is invaluable. It just doesn't happen like that all the time.
Awesome. Well, you guys, again, this whole cast, this ensemble was amazing. For myself, I really, really, really enjoyed this film. As a Southeast Asian and advocate for representation, I'm extremely delighted to see you leading this film, and along with Mr. Jackson, showing that representation matters. I would love to see more of this. Can we possibly get a Protégé 2, and maybe with you as the mentor? Maybe,
yeah, if you
know, have you thought about talking?
Call your cousins and call your people. Yeah, I mean, I think that we ended the film and left it sort of open. So, and I think that was purposed. So, yeah, I mean, my goodness. I mean, I would definitely love to team up with Martin again, too, because we had such a great experience together. So.
I'm saying we need it. So I just love that I have a happy August about to happen with you and Shang-Chi, with the Protégé and Shang-Chi. It's going to be a fun time, but I loved it. Everybody see the Protégé. Any last words you want to say to my audience about the Protégé?
Listen, I really hope they go into this expecting one thing and coming out with something totally different, because we tried to mix it up and bring something different to the genre.
I love it. Maggie, thank you so much for your time. This was truly a pleasure.
Much. Really appreciate it.
Definitely. Your boy, Kuya P. We're at the NRW, where nerds rule the world. I'm speechless. I'm talking with Maggie Q, people. Protégé. Go check it out when it arrives in theaters on August 20th. There you go.
Don't